Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Charlotte 49ers, Jerry Richardson Stadium, and the fans have been filling this one up in anticipation of this clash. A couple of teams trying to stake their claim to being among the best in the country in this top 25 showdown we have in store. As we'll see, the number 23 team in the country, the Rice Owls, taking on the 11th ranked team in the land, the Charlotte 49ers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Rice ready to kick it off and get this game started. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. First down for this offense. Give to the running back. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
And a great job by the offensive line. You're going to run the ball right at the middle. You better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackle's doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big gain.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season? You know, the first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer, getting a chance to show what you're about so you can finish strong.
It's a resume builder, no doubt about it. And really, there's been so much anticipation building up to this top 25 matchup. So which team can control their emotions, I think, goes a long way in who wins this one.
Going to try to get it himself. He has brought down the man. What a job to find some running room and move the chains. The 49ers are flying down the field. The run from the shotgun. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
Nice run there on first down. You know, this is a running back that gets better as the game goes on. So they're going to want to make sure they keep feeding him the football, let him get lathered up.
Oh, it's a fumble. The defense grabs it, and they're going the other way.
The more hats you have near the football, the more likely you are to cause a fumble. So many guys with their hands wrapping around guys, the ball's bound to pop out occasionally, and you got to be in the right place at the right time.
Feeling some heat. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down. Boy, this freshman quarterback has a hose. Did he sing that thing in there? It's a 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. They're bringing heat. Steps away to find some room. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. After the incompletion, looking at 2nd down. He'll keep it himself. Got enough for the first down and wants more. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. And the Owls getting set on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. A shot toward the end zone. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
Well, the quarterback knew where he wanted to go with the ball. His intended target just wasn't open, so the quarterback made sure he put that football in the stands.
Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. He looks that one in nicely. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. It's caught. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9.
I love that from this offense. 3 is good. You're in field goal range, but now we're set up with 1st and goal because of great 3rd down execution by this offense. Stay aggressive, even when you get in this part of the field.
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to pass, it's Sharp. Oh, man, almost picked off in the end zone. What a red zone stop that would have been. It's third down.
I love the way this defense is fighting down here close to their own goal line, right? They get a sack on the first play. Great coverage on the second one, knocking it away. Here comes a huge third down. Can they do it again? Can they come up with another big one?
And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. Third and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them up man-to-man, everybody on an island, everybody won. They get the incompletion, now setting up fourth.
And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. What a disappointment. No good. And after the miss, guys, the score stays right where it is.
Well, everybody in the stadium thought that was an automatic 3. Not so fast. Bad miss by the kicker.
Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Lets it fly. Oh, did he find a hole in the defense? And he's running in the open. He was loose and setting sail, and they stop him at the 6-yard line. And the 49ers are threatening on 1st and goal. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. He's looking to pass. And he's got it! Touchdown 49ers! Getting set for the point after. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. Oh, he's going to go for the return. He stopped at the 23, a couple yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I go for it more. But, Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish stronger.
Yeah, and be a little bit less predictable, too, especially as they get closer and closer down to the end zone.
Oh, gave the defender the business. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. And you can have that kind of success on first down running the football. It just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Pulls it in. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Might be decision time if the defense can get a stop on third down from the 45. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44.
I think to be a good third down offense, guys, you've got to be able to run the football. You're going to come upon these third and short situations multiple times throughout the course of the year, but you've got to be able to get push up front, and it helps when you have a talent like that to turn around and hand the football off.
Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it.
Man, he was open. He had an opportunity. Just got to look that thing. A lot of times guys are catching it, and as they're catching it, you see their head start to turn to try to think about getting upfield, and they just lose that concentration for a second. A little missed opportunity there for this offense.
For an offense, slant routes against man coverage are really a rhythm thing. You take your steps, you get the ball out, it's got to be in a good location. Quarterback and receiver on the same page there.
And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Off the RPO, complete. The Owls get enough for the first down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know.
Ball in the air, intercepted. They got him down pretty quickly after the pick, but now they've got it at the 15-yard line. A first down for the offense. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Trying to get to it. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
The offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. He finds his man. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down.
And that was a nice throw by the QB. When you see that drag route coming across the field, how about putting the ball right on his numbers? Not high, not low, where he has to stop his momentum. Right on the numbers where he can catch it, keep running, and chew up some yards after the catch.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. He's looking for an open man on second down. Setting up the screen. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period.
That's the end of the first quarter.
Now facing a third down as they come back to the line after the break. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. Still on his feet at the 45. Continues to fight for yards. Huge plays like that can change the complexion of a game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line. The 49ers have their offense in high gear. The give out of the gun. Determined effort to pick up 6 and get it inside the red zone and down to the 16. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. He's looking to throw. Oh, what a grab by the defense. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And I tell you what, when defenses play zone, all eyes are on the quarterback. You have a zone to drop to, but you're setting.
Yes, it was. I was controlling the guy. I was checking though. Oh, shoot.
The ball was coming out, breaks on the football, goes and makes the INT.
Looking to the big tight end. He makes the catch. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before
I'm taking a risk. My quarterback has got no health.
Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. He's got his man. And that will go.
Funny part was, if that was a computer, that would have picked 6.
On high alert that time. 2nd down coming up. He's looking to throw. A strike downfield. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29.
When we see another catch by this guy, this defense is going to need to do a better job.
I see. Every hit is a hit stick.
Coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
Can't quite.
He got no arm power. Oh, my God. Moving a bullet.
You know, it's a good decision by the QB because his intended target wasn't open, so throw it out of bounds, and you can live to play another day here on this drive.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. He's got him this time. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Rice going to work with another 1st and 10. He's going to pass. He caught it. And he was dying to push his way in there, but he's knocked down at the 3.
Oh, no. Definitely get rid of the ball. He can't get hit. I'm going to be out for the season.
With that last catch, he now has over 1,000 yards receiving on the air.
Going for 6.
I didn't know one of your mans was behind him.
Right at the goal line.
Well, that last incompletion is a good example of why your timing has to be so good as a quarterback, because the windows, they open and they close.
6'5", better catch it next time, man.
He wants to throw it again. He's got it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Owls.
Right.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown.
If I missed that field goal, so Miles just yelled us a little bit.
Passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
And we're all square as he's set to kick it away.
That's a 14-point swing.
He'll bring it out. It's Jones. I
Right.
know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stops at the 14. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions, but I think I stay at
Oh, that was a dangerous throw. Can't even got in there.
Part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback. Right?
Yeah, he did.
You did a lot of good things there leading up to that.
Split second late or early, I'll
Move
pick.
on, play the next play.
Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. On second down, he'll fire. Quickly to the tight end. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
A nice job by the defense there tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
Use that 98 speed.
Picks up one, but they're facing 4th and 1. And the offense will
I'm moving
stay
from
on the
corner to
field.
safety.
Do you
Played
think they're
amazing
just
now.
gonna try
You
to
gave me the
make
idea from
defense
last year.
jump? On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. He lost it high and deep down the left side. Throws into double coverage and it's picked off. Bringing it back. He'll finally go out of bounds, but he was showing off all the skills
Yeah,
after
that dude's a
interception.
beast.
Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop, and now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the
Oh,
offense.
come on.
They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back.
Might have to
on the
bench
field.
this
They are
quarterback
ready to
this
drive
game.
ball and go score.
Here comes 3rd and short from the 24, and this offense does not want to send out the field goal unit. It's caught downfield. So close to that end zone.
Bro,
You can
I pressed the
almost
wrong
taste it,
button.
but it'll be a 1st and goal for this offense. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. He wants to throw it. Coming after.
Don't get hurt.
And
There it was. That was a pick.
all the way back at the 5.
It's just a tremendous effort.
I meant to throw a fade route, too. That's the funny part. I pressed the wrong button.
Offense has the ball in a critical situation. Someone's got to win and go get the quarterback, and the defense came up big.
They've been denied on 2 of their 3 previous red zone trips, looking to pay this one off with a touchdown. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. They'd love to make this short field pay off.
Oh, y'all was ready? I didn't know y'all was gonna react that fast.
But it's 3rd and goal.
Second quarter might not be gamble time, but inside the 3, Palmer, I've got the green light. I'm going for this.
I am too, and you're essentially running a 2-point play here, right? You've got to play you practice all week long. That's
I am
the
not listening to the announcers. Nope.
Splits the uprights, it's good. And with that field goal, they now have the lead. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10.
Oh, no, it was open. Whew.
And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers.
Shoot, I don't know number 4 is.
One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over and move it behind. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too.
Well, he's
David.
gonna
I think
get
you
that
can
bait,
the run
get that
game
interception.
going here and also give him some easy throws.
Getting some heat. He'll
Oh, I
pull it
couldn't throw
down
the
and run.
shit.
On the move is the 30.
Triple.
They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the
They clicked me on the wrong person. I ran the opposite
They
way.
are dialed chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Looking to move it through the air. Keeps the play going. He'll try to do
Okay, I
it
see.
himself.
Breaking them
Well, you're
sets.
making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job.
This is the 5-star dude.
Throw the football downfield, nothing there. So instead of throwing
see.
it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next
Oh,
down.
why did you stay on him?
That's caught. It's Brown. Touchdown, Niners.
That makes no sense. If I was a computer, they would stay on that guy the whole time.
Hallelujah land.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points
Good
per
drive,
game
good
because
drive.
they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run
Big
hitters.
difference.
They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there.
Mm.
They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
He's going to try
Right.
his luck from the end zone. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return.
Hey, you can see the difference. He making throws, picking sacks, all that. Hopefully my 5-star dude will be like that. He's I think he's a 4-star. No, he's a 5-star. He's a 5-star elite. And I've also got another 5-star elite quarterback on the bench. I redshirted him though this year.
Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. This lead in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the
Yeah.
game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime, too, Paul.
That might
I'm
happen
trying to
this
put some
game.
points
My
up right
five-
here.
other
Be
5-star gonna be
aggressive,
in.
set the tone, be like, hey,
Please.
listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
He ain't gonna be able to survive this. Oh shoot! Hey, how much time is left in this quarter?
First down. A timeout is called as this offense
Speed it up. I'm throwing short routes for no reason.
Points on the board before the half. Now looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 26. Unloads to the wideout. Complete in the middle. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. And the Owls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Gets it out fast. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense was going to try and get this receiver involved and get him involved early. So here they are just finding an easy completion. It's not a touchdown.
Oh my God! He ran it.
Picked off.
No, don't go outside. Why you didn't score? Stay outside.
He's inside the 40. The 20. Touchdown.
Good play.
Charlotte.
That play right there, I gotta take him out. He had no power over the middle of the field. All right, my other freshman coming in. Then he's coming in. It's the second game playing, so he still got 2 more games for keep that red shirt eligibility. The funny part is the one I'm not starting, the one I'm about to put in, he has a better. He can develop to be amazing. It's to get off his developments.
For the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense.
Like he only got like 78 speed right now, but he can max out at 99 speed.
So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. You'll call for the fair catch here.
Go back to my normal play style without worrying about my quarterback getting killed. I need this win. If I lose this game, I'm not making the playoffs.
Trying to put something up before halftime. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Going to throw it over the top of the D. He's got it inside the 15. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown.
He was. I was like, oh my God, he's staying with him.
Ready to try the point after. And they tack on the extra point to cut the lead to 21-17. You get that
They take that
touchdown
half
right
step
before
away and
half,
then boom.
build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return.
Even though all reality, speed shouldn't slow down at all.
And they'll take over at the 25.
Right.
Just enough time for one final play in this half. He wants to throw. Pressure coming. Got room at the 35.
Oh my God, he's still up.
They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. And the 49ers will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half.
All right. Got a new ball game. Second half.
He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. They start this third quarter one-possession game and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything.
Oh, yeah. Had to play a little something different there.
In the first half, so let's get
I see you ran right past it. Oh, I'm passing it right now.
Getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what
Break
I
that
need
tackle.
to do
Yep.
to attack this
Oh, no, he
offense,
broke it.
and I get ball first.
He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just
Good
a little
tackle.
short. Here they come, trying to convert a third and short from the 28. They'll try to run for it. They're able to make the stop, but he is beyond the line to gain it.
Struck that first guy. Just me.
And I just love when guys know exactly where the sticks are.
Blitzing with them too.
Ran with purpose, finished through the sticks, and got just enough for the first down.
And a nice job up front too, right? Good communication. Everybody knew where they had to go. Hat on a hat, work the double teams, and get some push.
This Rice offense has a nice-looking drive going. They'll throw it on first down. Unloads it left. Complete downfield. And you can see the offense just feeling
Not
itself.
throw
They
these
got it down
balls
to the
right into the hole
25.
now.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Fires to the right.
Oh, no. He turned around.
Intercepted. Trying to take it back.
Slow him down. Yep. Slow him. Right to your own guy.
Making the interception, he takes it inside the 40.
Defense is about negative plays, creating negative plays, and creating turnovers. What a great job, not only creating the interception, but doing something
dumb
after.
throw.
You see the blocks after the interception, return it almost back to the house, and now you set your offense up.
I know you love that play. I know you love that play.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. The play action fake. Working that left side now. They get him down after he makes the catch.
Well,
Well,
this
team
quarterback
gets
has
stopped.
struggled a little bit in this game with interceptions. Maybe he was being too greedy early on. That time made a real good decision. Now, I'll tell you what, that's a nice catch by the running back because that ball's in the air a long time. You're throwing it all the way out to the flat like that. He looked like a receiver making that catch and getting extra yards.
Pocket starts to collapse.
Fumble.
When you've been
Maybe
around
don't
like
fumble.
this guy has, you
Is he
know
an
how
athlete?
valuable picking up the first down with your feet can be.
Ah, that's why.
49ers
It's carrying
come to the line
high.
with a new set of downs. Comes out throwing on first down.
Oh,
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there.
yeah, I had a feeling you done like you just throw it like that.
Make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On second down, he'll let it fly. Got
Oh,
it
I
on
pressed
the
triangle to
throw.
block. Intercept
He's
that.
got it down the middle. Touchdown, Charlotte. What a
Read that
grab and go
perfectly.
for the score.
And these slants are so hard to defend when the ball's thrown like that. The receiver catches it, and he's catching it going so fast.
He's hurt now.
Couldn't quite get the right angles, and he does the
Oh,
rest.
great. Only got like one D
Gets
tackle.
all the way to the end zone.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Oh, he's on elite.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Stop
Yeah,
at the
no lanes
17,
to
and he's
run.
probably second-guessing that
Right there.
return.
That's okay. Well, too. We got plenty of time. Man, no blocks. They all miss blocks.
Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess. He'll take the deep shot. Picked
No
off.
way.
Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48.
I tell you what, I don't know if I'm going to try him much more. Goodness gracious, you can tell he's ready for what
I see in the way, it's catching that good.
I would not throw near that guy.
It's all right, team. You'll get it back. Good.
Offense set on first down. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. And he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line. Touchdown, 49ers.
That was a cover 3, and that was terrible.
They've extended the lead and taken control here in
No, I should do something else.
Is good, and the score is 35-17. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively.
95 sell different thing.
We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire. You might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. Throws to the tight end. A beautifully placed ball to the outside, and the toe drag for the big pickup. Sometimes your tight end's a safety valve, and sometimes he's your go-to receiver.
And the offense knew right away it was the primary target. It was where he was going with the football, because you know you get a little bit of suck up from those linebackers with the play action, and you feed
there you go. Move forward.
Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. Good job by the receiver there, not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback could throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of...
He's going to fire deep. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big...
I don't know what that was.
Yeah, and I don't know what happened. He didn't look open as it is, and the QB's trying to make a play, trying to force the ball, but at least...
He thought Amos got some faster speed than I thought he did.
Nobody could catch him.
Oh, he loves to fire downfield. It's complete. A huge pickup. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge
He stayed low.
got
Got
play.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage. Anticipate.
Touchdown, Rice. That is the ultimate grab and go for the score. Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere.
That's 199 speed receivers, though. It's tough.
But that's step one. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game and get some of that momentum back on your side. You still got more work to do, but step one accomplished.
Lining up to cover the kick after that.
All right, team, we need defense now.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Stopped at the 25.
I've got his knee hit the ground right away, or he'll have first down on the roll.
Stay out of 3rd and long. 3rd and long is not where an offense ever wants to thrive. 3rd and medium, hey, I'm good with that. So you run that play to make sure you're set up for a good field.
I'm about to say, you gotta make it. It takes forever. Yeah.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
On 4th down, going to the air. They're trying to get to it. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down.
Oh, we had a whole zone right there at those sticks. He said nope.
Blanking the receiver out wide. The defense, you could tell, they knew they were going for it. They had a game plan. They get the big stop and turn it over to their offense.
Oh my God, why he threw that so bad?
And it's picked off
That's a freshman for you.
Time today. And they'll close in on him.
Threw it
after a
red.
good return
I
on the
threw it.
interception.
I just want to throw it up. It's up. He threw it away. Away. Come on, guys. We just had the ball back. That was dumb of me, though. I shouldn't do that.
Motion from the offense. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass.
Yo, he just missed the whole block.
Solid
Yo.
tackle from this sophomore.
He makes that block. That's at least.
The easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch. So pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend.
Yeah, he
it's so
did.
hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Finds the tight end.
Great tackle. It's
And
huge.
sure tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker.
Well, they weren't able to gain a lot of real estate on that last completion deep down in their own end. If anything, if you're looking for a silver lining,
I ain't gonna lie. If that was a 98 receiver, that might have been a touchdown.
Room to try to get one off now on 4th.
He'll field the punt. He gets a block. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. Rice takes over the out,
Because
ready to
the
get
blocks
that
just set up
offense
perfectly
cooking again.
behind him.
Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it's
Great behind, great behind throw. Because if you threw that head out from the
turn
set.
the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Feeling some heat. Can't find his man.
Kinda glad that
He took
happened,
a
yeah.
shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
Quarterbacks need time when they're in the pocket to complete throws. That QB had no shot after taking that hit.
On 2nd down, wants to throw it. Right on target this time. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter.
That's the end of the third quarter. Charlotte,
They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Wide out in motion.
No, when you go back, go in. Stay in. You suck.
From the gun. They're bringing heat. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Touchdown, Rice. And they take it in for 6 more points. Well, how about that? And after that touchdown, we might have a finish after all, Jesse.
I love it, Reese, and this team is not quitting. Yeah, they're down on the
Get down.
scoreboard right
Oh,
now,
good,
but they're
good.
clawing,
Great,
they're
great,
scratching
great.
their way back in this game. They're
I was
gonna
looking
keep
for the
going
hit.
hard until this clock reads all zeros.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position.
No
Good
lanes.
job by the coverage unit to stop the return man.
Don't worry, it's on both sides. I can't get nothing
The
either.
49ers offense will return to the field. After giving up that last touchdown, they still got the lead, but now feeling a little bit of pressure to answer with one of their own, David.
And it gets a little bit tight. Listen,
Who's
we're getting
injured
later in the
now?
ball game. This offense punted
Well, the
last
whole
time.
defense
They
is
gotta find a
tired.
few plays, Palmer, that they really love here. Steal some momentum back in this ball game.
They do, David, and after watching their defense just get gashed down the field that last drive, the dream drive for this offense would be
Great
to
throw.
matriculate the ball down the field, eat up some clock, and finish it off with a touchdown.
The offense getting set for
Yeah,
a
he
first down
did.
from the 45. The give to the back. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching
My
staff,
defense is
you
not
really
great.
challenge
They're-
your offensive line to
I don't
go
know, they got their
the field
moments.
game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats? And
I also
impose our
switched
will?
my
That's what
defense. I went to a
this offense right now is
4-2-5
trying to do.
defense this season.
Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short.
It's all right. It's not like it's not a lot of formations I go
Receivers
off
often
of though.
will run their route based on a side adjustment. Makes a connection. They make the
Ah,
stop, but
didn't
not
watch
before
that.
they do their work up top and pick up a first down.
Well, this defense has
That's
given
my
up some
fault
big
there.
plays in this game so far, but they've got a lot
Can't blame
of
the
talent
computer.
on
That
that
was
side
all
of
on me.
football. Someone has to step up here, make a play, get a stop, and put their team in a position to win.
Brought down after a pickup of 2 to the 19. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They go to the ground.
Fumble.
Drives into the defense, and they get him down after a pickup of 3 to the 16. They've started a pretty good drive. This will be the 7th play, but they need to convert
Get up.
3rd and 5. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to get to it.
Oh, wait, I'll take that.
Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage.
This is one of those unique situations in a game as a head coach. You're trying to feel the momentum, and what's your confidence in your quarterback? Because you've got
Keep going.
field
Ah.
goal range, but you've got the weapons to get one more completion and ice this thing. So do you kick the field goal?
I'm glad you passed it to him, because if you dropped it, you probably went for it.
And he's coming out of the end zone.
Oh my God, no blocks.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped. When he brought it out of the end zone, he'll be stopped at the 15. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Looking to go up top on first down. Snatches it on the right. Open runway ahead. And he'll take it all the
And I was
way.
surprised you played press coverage the whole time. I always play press.
And man, is that perfect timing. You can tell a quarterback drops back. He sees his guy, and he knows he's open. But watch the throw. Deep down the field, Palmer, right in the breadbasket. Nice play, nice pitch and catch.
He did a nice job of getting it up in the air early and allowing his guy to
Oh my
run
God.
the football, rotate it, and then make a tough grab. That is the definition of
I'm surprised he didn't sack me. Your dude came flying off the line.
If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinator. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that.
That's my Heisman Trophy winner.
No chance for a return.
All you can
as
do
that
is
ball
catch over the middle.
flies out of the back of the end zone. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. Maybe they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out.
Oh, that counts as sack, not free 15
If you want
points.
to take the next step too here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
My dude got
Fires to the tight end.
no health. What in the world?
To the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down.
I hate my star linebackers.
How about this? That's
Orange.
300 in his
And she's
career.
red.
And it doesn't matter who's been playing quarterback in this offense.
He can
Whoever
Steffi
pulling the
stick
trigger,
with him.
They know this guy is dependable. 300 catches, David. That is a lot.
Just unreal consistency. Over 300 catches. That is unbelievably amazing. The consistency, the work, the toughness, the durability. This dude's done it all.
Quarterback checking off. Dialing up a second down pass play. The throw.
Why you not?
Catch in the middle. It's Austin. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. And the 49ers are on the move. They'll throw it on first down. Coming after it.
Oh, I thought he threw it to the other guy.
And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
Great job creating space. That's what you're supposed to do. When you get man coverage, you got to find a way to get
Man, that was us though. The computer got the
your
pick.
quarterback to read
From that guy who wasn't paying
track
attention.
Across the field, he can see he had him. He completes him for the first down.
From the gun, they'll try the middle. Stop is made at the 35-yard line. A 5-yard gain there, and it's a first down.
This is an offense.
Amazing. All my star players that are making plays, they're all orange and red.
Picking up the first down.
The clock stops. 2 minutes left to play in this one. The 49ers will have it first and 10.
What kind of offense you?
They're going to ride this running back. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
Yeah, this coaching staff, they're getting this offensive line lathered up and into a rhythm. Now they're letting them drive off the ball on first down on these running plays, and they're getting chunks of yardage.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. And here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw.
Ah, shoot.
He caught it. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive
That's
plays.
fast, don't count him out.
Finally able to make the stop. And as time is dwindling away,
All right, guys, get a strip right here.
The offense is set up. First and goal, a great opportunity to get the go-ahead score. Timeout called here by the defense.
Oh, I get the ball back at least.
And that's why it's hard to run down by the goal line. The defense just has so many bodies crowded into the line of scrimmage. Offense couldn't get it done that time.
Makes the catch. And he wanted to score badly, but the defense wrestles him down.
I know. I always try to keep them things in my back pocket until I really need it.
But good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
If they can get it in here, we could have a thrilling end to this game. It is third and goal. Pushes for the goal line.
This is perfect, too. He ain't scored a touchdown. That's perfect.
Yard on that one. Timeout called by the defense. 27 seconds to go.
You going for
It
this?
has been a long drive offensively. I just feel like you got to pay this off and be aggressive. You're down close. Punch it in for a touchdown here, Pollard.
Yeah, and inside the 3-yard line, I think I might try to finish this off with a touchdown. I ate up a ton of clock, wore these guys out.
Oh, and it's picked off. This could be huge in a tie game. Past the 50. He's at the 30.
Oh, no.
Inside the 10. Touchdown out.
And can we just throw that? I was like, he gonna throw that?
6 on the board with a big-time interception return.
What a play by this defense. The offense going in to take the lead. No. Flip the script. The big pick 6. Now you're
Yeah, but no timeouts. That's what makes it like.
And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. To the air on first down. He's taking.
Oh my God, he got him beat.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Timeout is called with just a single second left. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away. They've got to push the ball down the field. He wants a big play here late. And he pulls it in inside the 15.
But he hangs on to that, man. Hard
They
with him.
make the stop, but that's going to do it here as time has expired, and that'll just serve to pad the stats.
Right.
When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offenses.
Dial it up and let it run. I mean, that's essentially what we saw in this game. It didn't matter what either offensive coordinator was calling. Everything seemed to work through throwing the football in the intermediate passing game, the RPOs, the run game, David. This was just clinical offensive football.
And offenses have evolved so much. They can do so many different